Hi, my name is Vicky, and this is my fibromyalgia story. Um, I got diagnosed with fibromyalgia about 7 years ago. Um, I didn't understand it at first, and my first doctor put me on narcotic medicine such as Loratab 10 3 times a day. Um, I quickly found out that I couldn't take Loratabs because it would make me feel like I was on speed, and it actually made my pain worse than better. Today I do my TENS unit, which comes with the electrodes that you can stick wherever your pain might be. Um, my pain, the worst, is in my hips and my chest bones, right here, and in my neck. Uh, hasn't been that long that or it has been a while since I've been able to actually wear a regular bra and be able to snap it in the back. So I wear, the sports bra type. Um, there are times when my pain is so severe that I can't get up and stand in the kitchen long enough to do dishes or cook a full-size dinner. Um, the biggest part of the fibromyalgia is not just the pain factors. Um, I believe there are 18 points of pain. My points are in my knees, in my hips, in my lower back, in my elbows, in my wrists, in my chest bone, in my neck, and I have frequent constant headaches. Today's been a bad day after yesterday being maybe in pain and maybe in a free, and today where I'm on a 8 or 9 pain scale, on a scale of 1 to 10. It's hard living with fibromyalgia when um, your family just doesn't understand. My family is that type of family that actually makes fun of me and tells me, if I lost weight, I wouldn't have the back pain. I can't even walk a block if I do walk, which I have done before with my son. Um, if I get to a certain distance, I have to sit down, and he'd have to help me up to get back to the house because my back starts hurting really quickly. Um, it's easier for me to hold on to something and walk with, and it gets harder and harder. When I started with fibromyalgia, I was a size 8. I was pretty healthy. I've always suffered from depression, but the fibro has made my depression worse because some days it's just so unbearable, and I feel so helpless that I just can't do what I used to do. I used to rearrange my house maybe 2 times every month, and I can no longer do that. When I do rearrange my living room, I have to get my son to help. And, kids, they're not always willing to help you do the things that you want to do. It's not important to really rearrange the living room. I just like to, that's just something I used to enjoy doing. But I can no longer do that. There are days that I really just don't want to get out of bed. And if I get out of bed, I'm so tired all day long. And one of the things I teach you is not to go back to bed because fibro also affects your ability to sleep. You wake up and you're in pain, and you try to go back to sleep, reposition your body, and put pillows in different places so you can have something to lean on. My hands go numb and start tingling at nighttime. They feel like they've swelled up and they're about to pop. Uh, Along with my TENS unit that I use, I do have my medicines morning, midday, and evening, and then my heating pad, which is right beside me right now. Um, it also not only causes pain, but it causes weakness. Uh, If I want something to drink, I have to have a very light cup or glass. I can't pick a heavy one because it's hard to pick up. It's just very painful. It's also very depressing when people in your family don't understand what you're going through and you know that you're in pain and you get more emotional pain because they don't understand. This is my first video. I'm not sure uh, really how this is going to end up, but my focus mainly is on awareness for fibromyalgia. There are people out there who are in pain like me every day, and they get made fun of because maybe they're a little too slow. They have to do things differently than someone who does not suffer from pain and all the joints and the stiffnesses that it causes in different places. Uh, the biggest thing is it's just so painful. I've been single for 7 years now, and that's not because, well, actually, it has came because I don't want to be with anybody, but at first it wasn't like that. It was just the fact that I can't be touched. If you touch me in different places, it just hurts. It's painful. So it's not something that I would want to put a spouse through or even get involved in again because it's just too much for me, and I just don't see anyone putting up with the fact that hey, we're together and you can't touch me because it really hurts. A lot of people just don't understand that. Um, I live every day. Some days are better than other days, but there's not one day that goes by that I do not have pain somewhere. My hips is an everyday pain. Um, my neck is an everyday pain, and my back is an everyday pain. My elbows, I'm not sure. I used to think that the pain only came when I was cleaning or doing something that is like in repetitive motion. Um, but it's not that. There are days that my elbows hurt and I haven't done anything to cause that, the repetitive motion. They've also called the pain in my shoulders rotary cuff injury, which that's actually not what it's from. It's just from fibromyalgia. I hope my video helps somebody who maybe doesn't understand their fibromyalgia to be able to know what they're going to go through. And there are groups out there, fibromyalgia groups, um, that do help you, even though maybe your family doesn't realize or your significant other doesn't realize that you're in pain every day. You do have friends. We are a fibro group, and I know I have people there for me, and I'm there for you. There are just days that you might not want to believe anybody's there, but believe in Jesus. He is there. He's pulled me through a lot of battles. Thoughts of suicide. It just gets so bad sometimes you just don't want to live with it anymore. You don't want to live anymore, period. But maybe one day there will be something out there that really gets rid of the pain. But as for now, all we have is pills that can subdue the pain a little bit and make it more tolerable. But yeah, the emotions that you go through is like a little roller coaster ride. And some days you're up and some days you're down. And on me, I would say maybe a 78% that I am down and 22% that I'm up. Um, and even on my up days, I still do have pain. It just never goes all the way away. Um, I hope this helps people out there. And just if you're on YouTube, look at other videos and maybe even make your own. All right. Well, I'm gonna sign off for now. It's my first video, so it may be strange. Not exactly sure where to look, and so, all right. I hope this helps you.